What's up, boys and girls? It is Cyclone9, and today is patch day in Catch a Monster in Roblox. Always very exciting, and today we're going to cover the entire patch, the event, the new monsters, evolutions, the codes you can use to get special items, and even the secret codes that haven't been released in the little notification about the patch. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. The new patch is update 0.23, and the highly anticipated evolution for Tidevex is now available. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I will actually be evolving my A-rank Tidevex, and we can see exactly how you go about that process. In addition, they added a new boss, the Toucan Birdman in the Dragon's Breath 3 Rift. I've already acquired a number of these, and I will tell you everything you need to know about this Toucan Birdman, and is he good or not. Item number 3, added the new Tide Evolution event. We'll go over the event and how you can get your points and get your items. Rebalance several skill stats for better gameplay. Interesting. I'm actually curious what that's about. Increased mythical gear roll rates. This is phenomenal. I don't think I've gotten a single mythical roll. I've always gotten them from chests, so never from like spending my gold over there, so maybe this will help. They also lowered the pity requirements for mythical gear. So now you get that guaranteed mythical gear if you keep failing over and over, so that's pretty nice. Sneak peek. Dungeon is coming in next week's update. Exciting. I am very excited to see what that is all about. And since they released that patch, they released a little quick update. They slightly nerfed the HP recovery value of the Rift boss, Toucan Birdman. I fought him before this update, and he was healing a lot. We managed to take him down, but this is... I couldn't do it solo. I had to do it with this duo that I found. Someone else helped me take him down together. We were able to DPS him enough to get through his HP recovery, which is actually pretty massive. So this is a good nerf. I think I can solo him now. We could probably test that out. So here are two new codes. We got Bramblevex and we got Celestide. There's actually two secret codes I have for you. Stay tuned to later in the video for that, and I'll give them to you as well. All right. First thing we'll take a look at is the new event. Defeat monsters to earn event currency. So you can just go auto farm and you'll be getting unicorn coins. That is the currency that we are trying to gather so we can buy goods with them. Every day you're going to refresh these and you just have to play for a certain amount of time. So go auto farm for a total of 2 hours and you will get all of these and you'll get a bunch of unicorn coins to use in the event shop. In the event shop, you have the Starfall Vial. This actually grants your pet a shiny variant. Highly, highly coveted item. Very, very valuable. 60k. I'm definitely going for this. In addition, they added another mythical item. Void Tendril Whip. 24% damage. All damage and dominance. I don't actually know what dominance is. If you guys know, chime in the comments. I'm very curious to know what that's all about. I am definitely saving up and trying to get both of these during the event. I would love to get all of these eggs as well. You can get 5 of them for 15k. I just love eggs. It's a brand new egg. It looks like you can get the Toucan Birdman and you can get the Ignis Raptor, which I'll show you guys today from the last patch. And then, of course, you can get more rifts. This is how you farm the Toucan Birdman, so definitely want to be picking up your Dragon's Breath Rift and a bunch of other useful stuff that you typically see. You can also spend Robux if you want to get more unicorn coins. So that is the extent of the event. Now let's take a look at the brand new monsters that they released, starting with the Toucan Birdman. So he has 3 abilities. Wind Blast, blast with powerful wind, knocking back all hit enemies. Okay. Urgent Aid, targets the ally with the lowest HP. Instant restores 20% of his health. This is pretty phenomenal. I actually was able to climb higher in the Spire because of this exact ability. Doesn't matter who it is, whoever's your lowest monster is going to get healed with this ability. And then in addition, Boss Slayer. Pet damage within Rift plus 40% while this pet is in the team. That's insane. That's going to be helping with us clearing all the rifts we need to be clearing. So how does his actual base stats stack up against some other monsters? We'll go ahead and go look into the index. We're going to go look at Birdman, and we'll just compare him at E rank for a similar comparison across the board. At E rank, he starts with 774,000 damage. That's pretty insane. Very high. And 11 million health with a 10% chance to crit. These stats are actually pretty wild. Let's go ahead and put it in perspective. So, Nether Demon came out in the last patch, and he's at 200k less, no base crit, and lower health. Or actually, just slightly higher health. This was just came out. Toucan Birdman, I gotta say, he blows him away in terms of the damage being, 260k higher. And then you get base crit as well, and then you get the heal. So pretty cool. Nether Demon's got his own special ability that, bosses do less damage. But I think Toucan Birdman is the winner here. Let's compare him to Ignis Raptor. This is the other monster that was just released in the last patch. Ignis Raptor starts with 1 million and 5.2 million. So Ignis Raptor still has the highest base damage. He's got the same damage, but he doesn't have a special ability. Like this one, he gives you, what was it? You take, or you do more damage in rifts, right? Ignis Raptor doesn't have that, although he does have the highest base damage, but his health is low in comparison. In fact, it's about half. He does have a 10% base crit. So that's kind of how it stacks up. It looks like Toucan Birdman is an absolute boss and is going to be very strong. We'll be looking at the new Tidevex evolution as we go and evolve him at the end of this video. So that's Toucan Birdman. Let's move on. So I have been diligently hatching Tidevex eggs, trying to get a shiny, and so far that has not occurred. I do have an A rank waiting to evolve, but maybe before we evolve them, we will open up these final 4 eggs to see if I can get a shiny or an S rank potentially. Woo, gotta be ranked. That's a pretty good start. Got a C rank. These are pretty nice pulls, but no S rank. Got an E rank. And got a C rank. So it looks like we are going to go evolve our standard A rank Tidevex. And this is how we do it, folks. So we're going to go to the Evolve tab. We're going to go pick our A-rank Tidevex that we have right here waiting. Let's just look through here. I don't have any special mutations, as you can see, unfortunately, so we're just going to go with the A-rank. It costs 16 Draco Spike scales. Luckily, I've been hammering Draco Spike via rifts in the Dragon Breath Island and just attacking him directly, and I have a crap ton ready to go. So, in order to get the new evolution, the special evolution, you're just going to chuck in as many refined water gems as you can. So this is the special evolution, Celestide, I should say. You got a Blaze Vex and you got a Bramble Vex. So we are looking to get the 20% evolution, or 19.23, but it's a 40% chance you're going to get the other one. So 1, 2, 3, let's go. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. First try love, first try love. All right. That is phenomenal. I honestly didn't expect that. Super lucky. That was, in fact, my very first try. I have not evolved one yet until this exact moment. Let's go look at this guy's stats. All right, we got the new Celestide. He is water-based, and his base stats are actually interesting, I would say. So he's got pretty high damage here with the 618. Let's compare him to Toucan Birdman, which is 774. Higher than Nether Demon, still lower than Ignis Raptor, so just below Toucan Birdman. In terms of health, he has 3.1. That is actually really low. That's less, or it's more than the Hydra low, but it's lower than any of the new monsters that have been released, including the Ignis Raptor sitting at 5.2. To compensate for that, I mean, that's really low, but to compensate for that, he's got a base crit rate of 15%. Let's go check out his abilities and see if he's got some defenses that can hopefully help him survive longer with that low amount of health. Healing Water Ball. Use water energy to heal self, then attack the enemy with the water ball. So there you go. He's got a self heal. You compare him with Scythewing, who has a shield that shields the entire team with his self heal. Hopefully that's going to compensate for his base HP being a little bit lower. Second skill, Icicle Prison. Summons a prison of icy spikes to trap the target, dealing damage and stunning them for a short time. That sounds cool. And it's a stun. Rift Dominance. Pet damage within Rift plus 50%. While this pet is in the team, no stack. See, I'm actually curious. Did this stack with Toucan Birdman's Boss Slayer? Pet damage within Rift plus 40%? I mean, those are two different skills. They have different names. Rift Dominance, Boss Slayer. So I'm assuming that these actually stack, giving you a combined insane boost to damage while in rifts with these pets. So very cool. And there you have it, the Celestide new evolution. We're gonna go and actually use a Chaos Potion on him, so I can try and get his evolution modifier higher. So you go back to your pet evolution, you go to this here tab, reroll, chuck in my Celestide, and I have 10 Chaos Potions. We're looking to get his evolution multiplier much higher than 164. Let's see if we can do it on the first roll. 178, better, but not good enough. 192, better, but not good enough when I still have 8 more potions. 206, hey, we're going to chill out with that. We're going to save our Chaos Potions for another day. 206 is pretty damn good. Let's go look at the base stats at level 1 for our A-rank Celestide. Without gear, 3.6, 18.5, you know what we can do? We can feed him. We're going to feed him and just get him right up with my little feeder pets that I have saved here. We're going to get him right up to 75. We'll use some super pairs and some pairs to actually just top him off instead of using another feeder pet that I have leveled up specifically for this purpose. We'll save it for another rainy day since we're so close. So we'll chuck in all these pairs and get them right up to level 75. Ah! I do not want these guys in there. Ooh. Alright, we got enough in there exactly to push them up to level 75. We're going to hit the upgrade button, and what just happened? Oh, there it goes. It was nice and slow to update. Okay, level 75, we'll chuck on some 12% gear. Actually, should we check? We'll chuck on some 12% gear. I wish I had some 15% left. She does water damage. She does water damage. See if we can find a water damage. We got a water damage 1. We got water damage 2, sure. We got a 15% on the health, so reinforced shield or water resistance 2. We'll check on that just for the comparison of the stats sake. So let's look at our pet here. Now we have our 75 Celestide A rank. Let's see how it compares to my other guys. Okay, of course this is an equal comparison. These guys have +6, +5, +9. But let's just take a pulse. Check the pulse of the whole situation here. 686 million damage, 3.5 billion health, and a 15% base rank crit. Alright, for Hydrolope. Hydrolope has lower damage, slightly more health. My Hydrolope happens to be shiny and wearing mythical gear. So Celestide is substantially better than Hydrolope. When I get it to a +6 and actually chuck on the mythical gear, it's going to be way better than my Hydrolope. Hydrolope does have this cool skill where you take less damage while in rifts. But again, Celestide has Rift Dominance where you do more damage in rifts, and it's a higher percentage, being at 50%. So let's look how it compares with my Nether Demon, who's an A-rank shiny. Nether Demon has much less damage. and you know, a little more than double health. Nether Demon is a +5, so I think Celestide is going to be substantially better than Nether Demon as well. Let's look at Scythewing. My Scythewing is an A rank +9 with one piece of mythic gear, so 628 million damage. So Celestide, without any plus ranks to it, has basically the equivalent amount of damage as Scythewing. Scythewing has more health, but they both have the 15% base crit. If I get Celestide up to rank 9, it is going to be by far the best monster that I have. How does it compare to the other brand new monster? This is actually a better comparison. This guy doesn't have mythic gear on. He's only +3. So Celestide has basically double the damage of Toucan Birdman and not even that much less health. And it has a higher base crit. So Toucan Birdman's cool because he heals, but he doesn't have like a... Alright, he's got this passive skill. So these two monsters are pretty insane. The two monsters that came in this update. They both have passive skills that help your team substantially in rifts, and both of them have a heal. So you put these together with Scythewing, and you're going to have an insane team with shielding them, a bunch of heals, and then insane boosted damage in rifts at least. Let's put them all on a team and see what we can do. We're going to go ahead and enhance my Celestide right up here real quick. First, bing! Hello, bing! Bing! Failed. A level 2. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. This one is going to be lucky right here. +3. Alright, we got him up to +3. We need more potential serum. We'll get more in the coming days. But at least we got him to +3. We're going to equip our team and go see if we can climb higher in the Spire. Higher in the Spire. It rhymes. Alright, we need Scythewing. We need Celestide. And we need Toucan Birdman, who only happens to be rank B, actually. A little note there. But, yeah, you can see I got everything equipped. Maybe I should unequip the mythicals from... Yeah, I definitely need to unequip this. And put them on someone who's going to be on my team now. So we'll equip this guy with the one that gives water damage too, of course. Ooh, that's gnarly. Okay. And do we want to put the all resistance thick hide on Celestide too? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Now, what is our equipment looking like on Birdman over here? He's got two 15%ers, and he's got nature damage. That looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and hop in the Endless Spire. We're not crazy high, not like some of these guys, you know. We're a pretty casual player, not buying a ton of packages, spending millions of dollars on the game, or very many dollars at all. So we're still on layer 111, and this is the layer we're currently trying to beat. Let's see if we can do it. It looks like the team is going to go for it right out the gate, even before I get a lot of ranks up with the potential serum. Look at that, guys. Cut through it like butter. First try. Whee! Let's see if we can do 112. Let's go heal up real quick here. And let's get right back in the action. Layer 112. These guys are going to town, and they're also like glitching out and disappearing. Like, what is even happening? I'm glitching out. Where's Celestide? I don't understand. Well, as long as we win, I'm okay with not being able to visibly see my guys. Hey, we cleared another one. What is happening? Okay, we cleared another one. Where are my rewards? Why is there still things attacking? What is going on? It hasn't cleared the level yet, and I am unsure what's happening. My Scythewing is dying. My guys are dying. Hey, we actually did clear it. Hopefully the next level is not glitched out like that as well. Don't worry guys, I haven't forgotten. I'm still going to give you the secret undisclosed codes. There are 2 of them, so stay tuned. You can fast forward if you don't want to see me hit the spire again, but I'm very curious to see how far I can take this team, so if you want to enjoy the ride, you can just chill out and relax and watch the game. Layer 113 now. And so far the team is looking pretty damn healthy and strong. Oh, there goes Birdman. But we've only got a couple of these guys left. A special monster has appeared. Do you think it's the Ignis Raptor? Woo, that one was even easier. Moving on up to layer 114. Walrus. We got these guys. Oh, that area effect. They just 2-shot my entire team. Just one right after the other. Done. Done, done, done. We're gonna try that one more time, and if it goes that badly, we will move on to the end of the video. So, Walrus, don't hit all of my guys simultaneously. Spread out, guys. It's done. Oh, now they're gonna go invisible. I don't like how this is going. Invisible guys taking down my... Alright, so we climbed to 114. You know, pretty decent. I think it's pretty sweet. I think if I finesse it a little bit more, up my ranks, I can definitely get to higher levels of the Spire. Now, the very last thing I want to give you is the special codes that you may not have been aware of because they're not in the little update notice up here. So, you want to first type in Toucan. That is the code. Toucan. Doesn't have to be capitalized. That is your special code. The other one, all right, this guy wants to do a rift. We're doing it. We're doing it. Special rift. Get our S-rank cyber, you know, because why not? Because why not? And then I will give you the final code. I'm going to come up here to show you what it is. Ah, Cobalt. Easy kill. Didn't even get to hit it, so didn't even get to catch it. The second special code that was not divulged is Blazevex. So you got Bramblevex and you got Blazevex. Both of those are codes. If you look here in the little thing, it says Bramblevex. That is one of the codes that they gave you for free. Well, you can type in the other name of the evolution as well, and that is the other special code. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to do this rift right here to roll it on out, and look at that. We got a Toucan Birdman. Let's see if the new team can take this guy down. My old team definitely can, and this team looked like it's cutting right through with that percentage additions to damage in rifts from both Celestide. Oh wait, is it just one? Let me double check here. This guy, yeah, from both of them, 50% and 40% if they stack. I don't know what's happening with my game, guys, but apparently my monsters just want to disappear, and so do the enemies. But as you can see, we can track. Look at that big jump in HP when he heals. We can track my monsters taking down this Toucan Birdman solo. Ooh, he jumps back up with the heal. And that's how strong that is. Well, I got that guy on my team. My guys are not taking a lot of damage. And when they do, Birdman is healing him right back up with Scythe Wing, shielding them. And there you go. Bye-bye, Birdman. Bye-bye, video. I hope you guys enjoyed this extensive video covering everything in the new patch and the new event. If you guys enjoyed it, if you learned something, please like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Let me know in the comments if there's something that I missed or didn't necessarily understand. I would love for more information from you guys if you have it, so I can continue learning as well. With that being said, this is Cyclone9 signing out. Peace. Peace, 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 and love. Goodbye.